Hello, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome to the channel. It's Wednesday afternoon. Just going to go for a wander around, try and pick some different streets and have a wander around and see what's going around around Blackpool. Just a bit of everyday Blackpool again. Yeah, seems to be scaffolding season at the moment, doesn't it? As we walk down Talbot Road, you can see there's even more scaffolding going up there. So the weather's not brilliant again today. It's very windy, grey, and it's certainly below the temperature it should be here in Blackpool. But we'll get a bit of a walk in anyway. Apologies for not being out since Saturday, I think. All I hear is we've got this heat wave coming, if you want to call it a heat wave, or the temperature's rising, but I don't see it happening at the moment. But to be fair, I'd rather have it a little bit like this, and then when the weekend comes, when we've got a bank holiday weekend with lots of events going on in Blackpool, we've got the Northern Soul weekend, and obviously they are performing on the comedy carpet, which I should go down and show you later. And then we've got Pier to Pier going on in North Pier, which is a rave. Always brings a lot of youngsters into Blackpool. And then of course we've got a normal bank holiday weekend where people want to come away. So I just hope for Blackpool, the small businesses, and for the people that spend a lot of money, that the weather changes, because it's certainly not brilliant at the moment. Just in Abingdon Street here. Not so much of a queue in Abingdon Barbecue today, so and I would think there's probably some events going on in the Winter Gardens over this coming weekend as well, so we will be out and about. Thank you to everybody that's watched the recent videos, and for the new subscribers. I know I've got another one from over the pond in the US. I think it's Dano from Fairfax County in Virginia. So thank you for watching the channel. We've got a few people now in different countries outside the UK. So if you do watch the channel and you're outside the UK, I'm always interested to know where you are. I've got a few in the US, and I know I've got some in Gibraltar. I've got a lady, Karen, in New South Wales, in Australia. She said, I'd love to be here on your beaches and walking your beaches. I think I'd rather be in Australia. I know everybody has mixed feelings about Abingdon Street Food Hall, as I call it, but if you do come here or you're new to Blackpool and you suddenly come to this entrance here on a Monday or Tuesday, it's closed. You have to walk round the other side, so don't be fooled if you want something to eat. There's not enough signage up saying that the food hall is open round the other side, but yeah, just for those that are not familiar with Blackpool, we'll have a quick wander through. It'll be quiet in here. I don't really like sitting on these chairs in this food hall. I find it uncomfortable. The only thing is, I thought it wasn't going to be successful, and it's proved to be very, very successful. You've got these few stalls here, but this is the food hall. I know you've all seen it before, but give you a quick walk through just to show you. It's just very steady in the week. Yeah, just ticking along in here. A little bit of Cedar Square. Yeah, the skies are pretty gloomy, so let's hope we can get a walk in. Yeah, so I know you all like the weekend one, so I shall make up for it the best I can do with my walking ability. I know too many people don't like me talking about it, but I do struggle with it all. Oh, I'm not sure where to go now. Yeah, there's going to be different events going on. But let's get this bad weather out of the way now before the weekend. There used to be a bar here. 18, I've got to work it out now. 18, 19 years ago, before this place went to private apartments. Yeah, I used to drink in there. It was like a small Markelly's. It was before Markelly's was on the scene. But yeah, that was a great little karaoke bar, that was. Look, more trees. Right, let's have a little walk down Adelaide Street. We done Albert Road the other day. Let's take you down here. It's really, really blowy. I hope you can hear me okay. There is a few hotels down here that I think operate and look very presentable. And then there's a few that look like they're from a zombie movie. Across the road. Just the Winter Gardens at the right of me here. And we've got the Arm Cliff there. Yeah, this is the one that's, I wonder how long this has been closed. The Durkeries. Right mess, this one. Yeah, it hasn't been open for a while, has it? Having to walk in the middle of the road so you can see without all the cars in the way. Boomerang Hotel, Melville Hotel, Adeline House. Now I do know this Garden Suites is quite a nice hotel, and this Adelaide House, and they are well presented. There's not too many down here that operate on a regular basis, but those two here. And I know the Garden Suites, I've looked at that on YouTube, it's quite nice. But that's about it for Adelaide Street. And then we're going to head through just a short gap through the Houndhill Centre here. Sorry if I waffle too much, I know most of you know exactly where we are. If you want less chit chat, you let me know and we'll just walk. Coronation Street down there. Just give you a glance at the Houndhill Centre. Again, you all know it, but all of the upmarket shops, as I call it, apart from Sports Direct. That's on about 3 floors as well. Massive in there. Flannels. Jack Jones. Foot Asylum. I'm not going to walk up through the other end because I'm going out through the other door, but just to give you a glimpse. It's not a very big indoor shopping centre. It's only on one floor, those that have never been here. And it's had an extension from when I first moved to Blackpool. It has had an extension. We were very tiny before. Right, let's have a little venture back out into this cold wind again. And then there's somebody always in shorts. It's cold. Oh, here we go. Just a few people out and about anyway. I mean, we're not far off June yet, and look at the state of the weather. It's not good at all. So I know the video on Sunday, yeah, that was the last time I was out Stanley Park. I know it's not for everybody, that type of video, but I'm going to try and concentrate a bit more on the Saturday afternoons and Saturday evening ones. As much as I can. We're just on the edge of Central Drive now. Talking of scaffolding, that's been up a while, hasn't it? Blackpool coach station just up there, and these are our high security toilets that you need a debit or a credit card to pay with, I believe. 40 pence. But if you don't do this type of thing, you get every man and his dog in there, so yeah, I don't blame them really. This Central car park looks full up, doesn't it, looking at it? I think people use this because they don't want to use that multi-storey because it's further for them to walk. So many times I've mentioned it, but what I'm standing on now is what was once Blackpool Central Station, where the 14 railway lines came in. Is it 14 or is it 11? But you know I'm roughly right anyway. And this was the station, Central Station, up till 1964, and this was Central Station. All this was platforms, and Coral Island was where what you call the main station was, the building if you want to say. So that's where that was. And for those that are new to the channel and new to picking up some information, this station here that I'm standing on in 1911 was the busiest station in the world. Very busy it was here. But yeah, 1964 this Central Station closed down. Bonny Street Market. We haven't been through here for a while, have we? have a nose through here quickly.
On the BB.
Just to show you the flow, what's going on. I'm probably walking too fast to show you detailed of it all, but you'll get the gist of it. This guy over here sells rock, and I went up to him one day when he opened and said, "You sell rock?" And he's looked at me. Hello fella, are you alright? Yeah. Alright guys,
Right.
you doing a little bit?
Yes.
Good.
Plodding on.
Plodding on, are you good? I know the camera doesn't show you great detail, but it just shows you a little bit as I walk through what's going on and how busy it is. There's quite a few people floating through here, considering it's just a midweek. There's that tower. Yeah, there's a glimpse. And that over there in the distance, that graffiti wall is the original railway wall from the Victorian days. And I wonder what's going to happen here on the old police station and law courts. There's plenty of videos of this being demolished if you haven't seen it on my playlists. But yeah, there was meant to be a big leisure development going in here, but all fell apart. So hopefully somebody will come along and develop it one day. And the pump and truncheon pub has all been decorated on the outside. It was number 13 Bonny Street, and it was painted in blue, but yeah, it's had some work done on it.
I want to feel it from the start, from the whistle, from the first touch. Want to beat the odds, want to take an early lead, want to see why he costs so much money, want to shout "Pen!" before the ref is even called it, want to see the call go already for once. I want to hear their lot, want to see them leave early, want to check into the group chat and tell them.
Yeah, just a glance inside the pump and truncheon there. It's a pleasant pub in there. I've only been in there about twice, I think, since I've lived here, but yes, quite pleasant. They do some food in there. Got TVs. But yeah, this is Bonny Street now. Tower there looking up from the central pier area. Right, this sea's pretty rough, so let's see if we can get some epic clips. Yeah, surely the weather's got to change soon. This is like April weather. Oh, I'm going to love all these clips here. High tide and it's very, very rough. But let's get down there and show you. Terrace bar there opens at weekends. Always has good music blaring out of there. I'm not doing it today, but the stretch between Central Drive and South Pier I haven't done for a while, and there's a few new places along there, so I'll try and get along there very soon. I probably shouldn't ask this question because I probably have to say no to a lot of it, but if there's anything people want to see a little bit more of, please let me know, and if I can do it I will. Well, you're just happy with this mixed content. As you know, I only do it for a hobby, so there's no pressure on me whatsoever, just the enjoyment of walking really. Walking is medicine. And I mean that, to me it is medicine. But anyway, we don't want to talk about me all the time, do we? Let's head back up the top. Just noticed a sign over there for the pump and truncheon. They actually do pint of beer from £2.95. So there are still some places to drink cheap in Blackpool if you know where they are. I know a lot of my viewers are paying somewhere up to £6 for a beer, and you can pay £5 here, but if you pick your right places and you get yourself a little bit oiled up on some of these other bars before you hit the expensive bars, it helps, doesn't it? It helps your pocket a little bit. But some of these cheaper bars are okay. You don't want to stay in them all night possibly if you're younger, but yeah, right, let's head up this way. Just give you a glance looking up. Tower, Coral Island. But Friday afternoon things should start to liven up there. But if you can keep your fingers crossed as well, not just for my content but for the people that come. So like I said, there's a few events going on, and one of them is this Northern Soul event, which will be happening in the bars as well. But they have a big event where it's all dancing out the front here. They've even put up the nets. You know, the nets we have up here for the illuminations and the switch on Christmas by the sea. See, these are up already now, but there will be some other further events going on in June, so they're not just up here for Friday night. I wouldn't think they would take them down now with various events that are going to be coming to Blackpool. I did notice yesterday when I was walking that they put like what I call the DJ cabin, the office building thing, but it's gone again. It was here yesterday and now it's gone. And the other thing is, this comedy carpet has been cleaned. The camera won't show it, but there has been various comments on various channels saying about it needs cleaning, but yeah, they have cleaned it. But yeah, that cabin, always the cabin behind there. No, that cabin, I call it a DJ cabin, but it's gone. It was here yesterday. I swear it was here yesterday. There's the wedding chapel there, and the sort of triangle window that you've got there that overlooks the tower when you have your wedding picture taken. So if you want to get married to me and have your picture taken in that thing, let me know. I will be starting interviews soon. Right, let's just have a wander through here now, up through Church Street. I need to start to get on with some stuff in the house next week. Keep saying that all the time. I've got the majority of the paint and equipment I need, but it's just going to take me so long to do it than in my old days. Right, let's have a wander up Church Street. There's always people in shorts any time of the year, isn't there? There's a man playing his guitar, the blind man, bless him. He had his guide dog for many, many years, and sadly he died. So yeah, this blind man's been playing here for years. Albatross Fleetwood Mac. I haven't done, sorry. Yeah. As you were. Right, we're sort of back where we started, as you can gather. Don't forget, if you want a coffee and want to give to independent people, this doorway with the church, they're selling coffee now. give them a try. But I would say we're almost there now. So I hope you enjoyed this one on this grey, windy, well, I'd call it an autumn day. And I will catch you again very soon. Thank you for everybody that watches the channel. Likes and comments. It's all part of what I enjoy, the commenting side of it. So take care for now. Bye bye.